Good morning. Welcome, friends, family, and loved ones. We are here today to celebrate as we watch Brenda and Chris join hands in marriage. We're here to laugh with them. Some of you are here to cry. You may have already started. But most of all, we're here to wish them all well as they begin their new life together. I'd like to say on behalf of Brenda and Chris, thank you all so very much for being here. I know it means a lot to them. Brenda and Chris met in high school, but really became friends about a year after they graduated. They were friends for a long time, talking and hanging out often at and outside of work. A lot of people knew they were perfect for each other, and others never saw it coming. Both being very shy people, they were afraid to admit they were falling for each other, but they both knew that they were best friends. It wasn't until that fateful camping trip that was supposed to be a group of them, when somehow, right before the trip, everyone else had something come up and had to back out. Gee, I wonder how that happened. They spent a fun 2 days together enjoying nature, and on the way back home, they stopped at a beach to watch the sunset. And that's when they shared their very first kiss. Now, here they are, 7 years later, vowing to spend the rest of their lives together. Marriage is a supreme sharing of experience and an adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyous union of two people whose comradeship and mutual understanding have flowered in romance. Today, Brenda and Chris proclaim their love and commitment to the world, and we gather here to rejoice with and for them in the new life they now undertake together. Marriage requires love, a word we often use with vagueness and sentimentality. We may assume that love is some rare and mystical event, when in fact it is our natural state of being. So what do we mean by love? When we love, we see things other people do not see. We see beneath the surface, to the qualities which make our beloved special and unique. To see with loving eyes is to know inner beauty, and to be loved is to be seen and known as we are known to no other. One who loves us gives us a unique gift, a piece of ourselves, but a piece that only they could give us. We who love can look at each other's life and say, I touched his life, or I touched her life, just as an artist might say, I touched this canvas. Those brushstrokes in the corner of this magnificent mural, those are mine. I was a part of this life, and it is a part of me. Marriage is to belong to each other through a unique and diverse collaboration, like two threads crossing in different directions, yet weaving one tapestry together. To make this relationship work, therefore, it takes more than love. It takes trust, to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication, to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith, to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. While love is our natural state of being, these other qualities are not as easy to come by. They are not a destination, but a journey. Marriage is a mutual dedication, a cooperative venture in every sense. It is a relationship based on love, respect, and a determination by both partners to adjust to each other and support one another in health and in sickness, in joy and in sadness, in ease and in hardship. Through this cooperation, we give ourselves to the one we love. We do so trustingly and generously, and so each of us receives a gift, the life and love of the other. We receive this gift not only from the one we love, but also from the parents who brought us into this world, and from our friends and families as well. And so as Brenda and Chris's friends and family, we are here to share with them this joy and hope, and to see them off on the path they will walk together. May it be a path of blessedness, bright with flowers of prosperity and spiritual awakening, a path of ever-deepening, ever-broadening love that they will travel arm in arm throughout eternity. One thing I love to do with my couples is ask each of them separately and privately what they love about each other. I'd like to share some of that with you all now. Brenda, when I asked Chris what he loves about you, he said, basically, I love everything about her. That's how love works. I love everything, even the stuff I know is annoying, I still love. It's quite literally everything, from her little surprised happy smile when I get her flowers or chicken nuggets, to when she orders food without sour cream so that I can eat the leftovers. Chris, when I asked Brenda what she loves about you, she said, "To me it's simple. He's a good person. He is honest and brave. He makes me feel safe, and he is secure enough in himself to not be intimidated by my independent personality. He's okay with me not wanting his help with certain things that I do want to do on my own. He understands when I need attention, which can sometimes be a lot, and he understands when I need to be left alone. He knows me, and he loves me anyway. He puts up with my family and all the irregular craziness that comes with it. He's been there for me and my family when most people would have run away. Even though I'm usually confident with myself, he makes me feel loved and beautiful, even when I'm having a bad day. I just love that he knows the right things to do or say at the right time without me having to ask. He is my best friend, and I think that's the most important thing about us." Very beautiful. Brenda and Chris, this celebration is the outward and inward token of your sacred union of hearts. It is a union created by your loving purpose and kept by your abiding will. It is in this spirit and for this purpose that you have come here to be joined together. And look for your vows. Brenda, do you take Chris to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, and honor him, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, so long as you both shall live? And Chris, do you take Brenda to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, and honor her, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Wonderful. May I have your rings, please? These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Chris, take Brenda's ring, place it on her left ring finger, and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Perfect. Brenda, take Chris's ring, place it on his left ring finger, and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed. Beautiful. Brenda and Chris, remember to treat both yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, or fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the times when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your lives together, your life will be marked by abundance and delight. And now, having signified your love here today to one another and having exchanged rings, I am so pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Better make that a 5-second friendship.
I am so pleased to now introduce to you the newlyweds, Brenda and Chris.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes
waiting for a love like this.
every time
Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will.